What's up, everybody? We back. Another week, another Mountain Dew. Good to see everybody. Hope you're doing good tonight. It's Tuesday. I hope y'all having a great one out there. Oh man, what a nice weekend. What a busy week thus far. Very busy this week. Man, I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling good. You know how we do around here. Who's hanging out tonight? I see a bunch of smiling faces out there. It's always great to see. One more quarter. How you doing, brother? Mama Shredder's in the house. How you doing tonight? TJ Wade, there you are, brother. Great to see you. Brody's in the house too. Good to see you, Brody. Donald James said he early this time. Let's go. Let's do this, man. Gotta love it, man. Vlad Kiev, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you so much, Brody. Much appreciated. TJ Wade in the house. He said, let's go. Let's rock and roll. That's what we doing tonight, man. For sure. Brody said he's just practicing guitar before his stream. Very nice. Well, if you are still going when I'm done, I will send everyone to you as usual. Can't wait. Brody says he has a new song he's playing tonight, so just getting it better. There you go, man. I want to hear that. I want to hear that Judas Priest. You got another thing? It's easy, man. It's a classic. It's right up in your jam. Terrible rendition of it, but it's right up in your jam, man. It's good 16 notes, heavy chords, Marshall's blasting, man. Judas Priest was where it was at. Mama said she feel that for sure. What's up, Harvey Danger? Good to see you. Donald James knows back in silver and black. That's what I'm talking about. All right, bro, he's getting that lightning strikes. That's a great riff right there, man. One of Jake's best riffs ever. I gotta love that. Harvey said he just got done jamming himself. Gonna go to the local music shop tomorrow and blow some cash on the new Ace. There you go, brother. Thank you, Brody. I appreciate it, bro. I love to hear it, man, because you got the tone for it. And that's one of the best Judas Priest songs of all time, man. And it's a fun one to play. I guarantee you. You can handle the whole thing and the solo. Easy, bro. Easy. No problem. All right, well, we got to warm up. I did not get to play today. It was surprisingly busy my last half of my day at work. But, man, not working now. We having fun. So let's have some fun. Let's keep it warming. warmed up tonight, ain't no doubt. Oh man, all right, we'll play this next one, and I know I'm warmed up if I can do this next song, right? We'll get that loaded up. Hope you're having a great day, great night, wherever you're at in this world. Appreciate you hanging out with us. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, by all means do so. We play 5 times a week here. I put videos out every single day. One is taking off. Yesterday's video is taking off, so check that out for sure, and it's great to see you. Mark, I'm doing good, buddy. How you doing? Mama Sir Rick is always the best. Sorry listening and doing a bunch of things. I'm always thinking of Brody. Absolutely, Mama. No problem. Jew G in the house. I got a surprise for Jew G tonight. I'm doing good. Kamal Thin, how you doing, buddy? Good morning to you. Hope you're well. Let's see. Harvey says he's making sweet love to that guitar. Gotta warm up her first. You know that's right, brother. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that, dude. Michael Anthony in the house. He says, my guy, I just got 2 new West Creek guitars for $219. These things sound cray. Nice, dude. I've not heard of those. I need to look that up, bro. I'm always in the mood. I'm always in the lookout for something. Just something to play. But, I like the Jacksons, of course, but hey, you never know. I want to check that out. Aaron Marion, what's up, home? Good to see you, brother. Let's see. David Giorgio in the house. How you doing, David? Great to see you, buddy. Harvey said it's time to get a beer. That's it, man. Mark, I'm doing good, buddy. So far, so good. It's only Tuesday, but not too shabby otherwise. Daniel Design Pro, hello to you, my friend. All right, let's go. We gotta speed it up a bit here and do a real crazy warm up. So hang on to your seats. This one is pretty fast. A lot of notes going on here, but let's give it a shot. Clearly, we're warmed up. Oh, yeah. Pretty good. Not too shabby there for sure. We shall slow it down just a notch. after that hot fire. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Really appreciate it. And make sure if you're hanging out, just hit that subscribe button. We do go live here 5 times a week. I put a video out every single day. And the best part of all, this community is one of the best you shall find. I promise you that. Absolutely. Alexi Cox now says, I miss Chuck. Absolutely. Every day I miss Chuck. Chuck was one of the best people I've ever met in my life, and he helped me so much, mentored me in a lot of ways he probably didn't even know. And if you check my community page, I posted the new biography coming about Chuck Shelton there later this year in November. I'm part of it. I was interviewed for several hours by the author. It has a lot of rare stories, a lot of rare pictures, never seen before pictures too. So make sure you go to my page and you can check out the link to the site where you can buy the book. There's also a limited T-shirt as well. It's a beautiful T-shirt. But thank you. There you go, Mike. Mike, he said, I see you out here all the time. I always like to stop. Absolutely, but I appreciate you hanging by. Timothy White, hello to you. Thank you, Jude G. Thanks, Mark. Mike Lane says they have high KV pickups, possibly changing the knobs and the switch. Nice, dude. Yeah, so if you can get an inexpensive guitar like that and then do a few upgrades, it could turn into a real nice one, even better than you got. It's awesome, man. Doc Duck Tay, what's up, brother? Thanks for that. Samuel Scoots, appreciate you very much. Looks like some Arabic writing. I can't read that name, but hello to you, my friend. Demonetized loves the shirt. You got it, brother. Iron Maiden Power Slave, my favorite, man. Thank you so much. Juji said it immediately going after the face shirtastic. You know how we do. And that's her favorite shirt. Absolutely. I love this shirt. Psychotic Rick says, definition of figure out. Ain't that the truth, brother? You got to figure it out no matter who you are. The new what's up, dog? He says, it's been a while since you showed up in my feed. Excellent. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Samuel. Demonta said, you can't wait for the run for your life, sir. Absolutely, man. If they come down to this area, I'll definitely try and check it out, man. I want to. Thanks, Mad Jenny. Thank you so much. Evan Kelly in the house. How you doing, brother? Good to see you today. Tapia Manacho said, thank you, sir. Michael says, y'all need to come play jacks again. Be a good man. I know, right? I'd love to get up there again. I got some friends up there, too. I want to see the Smedley brothers. I ain't seen the Smedley brothers in forever, man. I'm pretty sure they're still up in Jacksonville. Those dudes are fire, man. Carnuba, what's up, dude? Thank you, Psychotic Raptor. We've been talking about some frozen mango banana, good for teething. You can put banana on a skewer stick. Dude, I don't even know nothing about that, man. I like the flavor of mango and banana, but never the fruit itself. All right, we're gonna slow it down a little bit on this one. It's a ballady type jam, nice and slow, nice and chill. Check it out. Let's go. when you play fast, you gotta play slow sometimes too. You know, just chill it out just a little bit. But hey, that's a cool one right there. Nice and chill. I like it. I like it. All right, what else is cooking around here tonight? Well, let's see. Remember that. Okay, here we go. Michael Anthony, yo, thank you so much for joining the VIP access, brother. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. Got plenty of cool stuff in there. I haven't updated in a while, but if you want to jam over some tracks, I do have a bunch of tracks you can use. Little backing clips. Enjoy those for sure. Download them at your leisure. But thanks for joining, brother. Appreciate that. Thank you, Mark. Psychotic Raptor, much love to you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Donald James talking about some caramelized banana sounds right. That could be interesting. I would try that probably. I remember I used to see like those dried banana chips when I was a kid. Those are pretty good. Let's see. Okay, we're trying to figure that out, Mom. I remember I kept seeing Indy, and I was like, I wonder what Indy's short for. Well, India. There you go. Very nice. Tina, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Tyler Shep in the house. What's up, Tyler? Good to see you. Mama said the boys wanted something around Indiana Jones. There you go. That's funny. I like it. I love Indiana Jones. I got an Indiana Jones Funko behind me. Used to have the poster too, but we had to switch out the posters. Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate that. There you are. How you been doing, buddy? Did you try to do the Jared things? Whatever, the Jared Oni solo? Stardust made me do it. I had to do it. So I finished it last night and sent it to Jared yesterday. So everyone be on the lookout. I did Jared's having another contest or whatever. You play over one of his band's tracks. So that should be, I presume I'll make it into one of the videos for sure. But I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted. Make sure you subscribe so you know when it's out. I'll let you check it out. Let's see. Evan says now, wow, we have bananas and mango tree in his backyard. Man, I'm coming over to Evans, man. We're going to get some of them mangoes, man. Sounds pretty good. That's pretty wild. I mean, yeah, around here, all we got is oranges. Florida's big on oranges. Randall Kinsey, what's up, buddy, from Texas? Good to see you, man. Thank you so much. Judy says, slay. Oh, yeah, we slaying. We trying. Tina asks, you ever teach anybody? Yeah, I used to teach a while back. I found that teaching is... It's a hard thing to do, and I don't like to see people fail or not succeed. And when I see people that don't work as hard as I think they should, it bothers me. So what I've done instead is I put instructional videos on my YouTube page. So if you're looking to learn a bit of things, by all means, just check out my YouTube page. I do have a couple of instructional videos there. Absolutely. Mark says, "Oh, let's rock that guitar." You know how we do, brother. Tyler Shep dropping that emoji. There you go, bro. I forgot. I got one more to do. Mama said one of her middle names is Rue. We call it Indy Rue. That's fun. That's nice. Rue. That sounds French. R-O-U-X. I know it's in Belgium it's something called Eau Rouge. But yeah, Eau Rouge. Very nice. Sick from the Kush. What's up, brother? I was lurking on Ghost and Maiden earlier, and Sick from the Kush was #1 over there, man. Chatting it up. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing good tonight. Harvey says, sadly, we can't teach raw talent. That's a tough one. That's a tough one for sure. Laura says, hello, Rick. Good to see you, Laura. How you doing? She said, I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. So far, so good, Laura. Always good to see you here. Absolutely. Tyler Shep's feeling that. He said, nice feel. There you go, man. You can definitely lose yourself in that one. Just letting it flow, man. That's how you do. Weed Hopper says, good evening, Rick Macha. What's up, Weed Hop? Good to see you, brother. Evan says, Rue, like a Rue mama. There you go. That's what's up. Stephen Ernie in the house. What's up? He's just plain awesome, Rick. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Let's see. We got a lot of comments. My comments popped off. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off with? Okay, there we go. We're talking about the kangaroo style. Mickey James, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, Tyler. Aaron Marin's feeling that love there. There you go. Scott Gall, appreciate that. And thank you, Tyler. And Gloria's in the house. She said, I'm sorry, but I can't stay. Just come and hit the like button and show some love. Got to get up for work at 6. I feel that. Well, you have a great sleep. Have a better tomorrow. Always good to see you nonetheless. Appreciate you, Gloria. Harvey says, smash that like button. That's what's up. Michael Lane said, I seen Twisted Psycho last week and Out of the Darkness this week before. The drummer for Mike Thirst's new project. Dang. Jax is doing shows again. Tap in. I'd love to see it. Yeah, it'd be awesome, dude. I haven't been up there in a minute, man. It's been a long minute. Mark says, Rick, just want to let you know that I love your music. Thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate that. Let's see. Gloria said, that was awesome, Rick. Glad to hear before bed. There you go. A little sleeping music for you. Nothing wrong with that. All right, Tyler recorded his today. Very good, very good, very good. Yeah, I remember you said somebody like a week or two ago. You're like, hey, did you see that Jared's video? I was like, I saw something about it. I didn't watch it. And then we watched it, and I was like, I don't know. And Star's like, you better do it. You do it. Just do it. I'm like, all right. She says she encouraged me. No. She forced me. No, I love doing solos. It was fun. It was fun to do. Yeah, I made you do it. I know you nudged me a bit. Guitar Man says, do I like the Offspring? Some of the stuff was pretty cool. Gotta keep them separated. I remember that jam. That's a pretty cool jam. Not like I own their albums or nothing, but what I saw on MTV was pretty cool. Evan said he hates waking up with headaches. Dang, dude, that's no good. Tyler said he's having synths harmonizing the guitar. There you go, man. Nice, dude. I did some harmonies, but I didn't go too crazy. That track was so loud, man. I had to do some work to make that lower. Derail's in the house. What's up, brother? Happy Taco Tuesday, man. Good to see you, brother. Guitar Man says if you do, they're playing tomorrow. I'm gonna go see them. Nice, dude. Yeah, they were a big band back in the day, man. Real big. Donald says, didn't Rick say he had a surprise for you? I do have a surprise. I do. In just a few momentitos, we're going to get you. Anthony Martosha, what's up, brother? Great to see you, man. Gloria says she's doing well on working a lot of hours. Wish she could stay, but she got to get up early. No worries, Gloria. Life happens and life always goes on. So appreciate you. And Michael says, I kind of want to put a push-pull pickup select knob on this cheap guitar. What is this stuff? The sky's the limit. Your thoughts, EMG, Seymour's for sure. Seymour's, man. I mean, for me, I'm a Seymour guy. Seymour's got the highest output pickups I ever heard, man. They crush, man, all day. Other than that other stuff, I don't know, buddy. I got one tone knob, one volume knob, and a five ways pickup selector, man. And I go from pickup 1 to pickup 2. I don't mess with nothing else. Mark says, can you play Guitar Zam by Reese? I maybe heard that like when I was like 7 years old. I don't remember how it goes. Guitars I am. Harvey Dangerous that goes to the Maiden is legit stream. He's getting better. He is, bro. Tearing it up, man. Love it. Peggy Hecky in the house. Boy, I know Che. Good to see you. All right, mama, no problem. We'll come catch you a little later. Judy's like, do it. I will. I promise you that. Thank you, Darrell. Appreciate that. Let's see. Harvey says, damn, forgot I was Tuesday and Monday when you got to work 7 days. Monday's when you work 7 days a week. Yeah, pretty much. It is. It was pretty crazy. This week so far has been busy, like out of control busy. There you go, Tyler. Darrell's doing good. That's good to hear, man. Good to hear. Mike in the house, thanks, brother. Juju says, rock me on my dance. No, it's not rock me on my dance. Evan's an adult movie fan there, I see. That's not allowed around here, man. If Harvey says, but one day I can call every day Saturday. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I want. I want a permanent vacation, man. Let me get up in there. Augusto Fernandez, hello, buddy. Good to see you. Kenneth Williams announced, he says, my son's been trying to learn your guitar style by watching your videos, and he was angry he couldn't. It's a tough one, man. Yeah, I've had a lot of practice in my life, a lot of influences too. But make sure he checks out it's called the exercise every guitar player should know. Make sure he checks that out, Kenneth, because that's the primer to get you ripping like that. Hey, I'm sorry, I don't take requests particularly. Depends on what the request is. If you read the pinned comment, that will give you information what we can and can't do. Michael says, voice 2 tech sucks. Queens, there you go, brother. It's funny enough, that's what we're doing. No problem, ma'am. Like I said, we do some requests. I know a lot, but I don't know everything. So if it's like, King Chummy and the Bunwungers or whatever. I don't know who they are. You know, a lot of weird bands out these days. You know, I don't know who everyone is. Anyway, let's get a tune cooking here. That I did all my stuff. So let's go with an album track. And then we'll do Juji's surprise song thing, whatever it is. All right, this one's off my album. If you haven't checked it out, go to my YouTube page, look for the releases tab, and you can check out and stream my entire album for free. If you want to go further and buy the album, of course, iTunes and Amazon is the place to go. But this one's called Symphony 40, everyone. Check it out. right, there you have it, Symphony 40. That's a fun song to play. Very uplifting melody, I must admit. Let's see. A lot of great comments here. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. All right, let's see. Augusto is from Brazil. Obrigado, mi amigo. And buena noche to you. Donald James knows a voice to text us. I don't use it, man. I don't use it. Typing the text is hard enough, man. Because I be typing too fast, man. And autocorrect's dumb. There you go, Juji. Yeah, Don was feeling that. The old bungwangers. I know. I don't know any of their songs, that's for sure. It made me laugh while I was playing Symphony 40, Juji. Ken says, thanks, mate. I tried to tell him practicing is the best. You play like a talk about. Thank you, Kenneth. I much appreciated. Yeah, for sure, man. That video will help out. Help out. Make sure he does it 20 minutes a day for 30 days straight. Record, and do this. Record a video of him playing it the very first day, and then record another video of him doing it on the 30th day, and see what the progress was. I guarantee you'll see some. Carlos Medina from Colombia. Muchas gracias, amigo, y bienvenidos. Good to see you. Juji said, really enjoyed that epic symphony rock. Symphonica, I love it. It's my favorite. Looks like a Russian name there. Hello to you, buddy. John said hello. Good to see you. Evan said he's stopping smoking is a walk in the park compared to reducing CPTS medication. I wouldn't know. But I feel it, man. Well, let's see. Juji's got a message to everyone. Welcome, everybody. Glad you could be here with us. Please like and subscribe. Keep rocking. Absolutely. Thank you, Darrell. Harvey says maybe a quick Rhodes riff in the intermission or some fairy lease. It's a great song, man. I do got a Rhodes riff though, man. We might just rock that tonight for sure. Jackson 22, there you go, brother. Thank you so much, man. Mark says, sweet man, it's awesome. I love your live chat and play with pride. Thank you, Mark. Much appreciated. My man, it's from Russia. That's a spasibo to you, my friend. Spasibo. Alex Torres from Patagonia, Argentina. Muchas gracias, amigo. Joe Santrone says, you're unbelievable. Great job. I totally enjoyed your show. Thank you, Joe. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Weed Hopper said, that was a flawless victory. There you go. Now we're talking. Guillermo Carvalho from Porto Alegre. Muchas gracias. Obrigado, mi amigo. Good to see you. Joe said, brother, as always, what a treat to enjoy your sound. Thank you. So if you were playing Mortal Kombat, you would receive flawless victory. There you go, brother. I know, right? I loved it, man. I always try and get them flawless victories, and then get the flawless execution afterwards is the best. There you guys go. Evan said there was a new bit at the end there. A little bit, maybe. Just a little bit. Don says, I think I'm getting Symphony 40 down. I'm getting close every time. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Nice. Val Kimber in the house. Hey, Val, how's it going tonight? Thank you, Mark. Harvey says, Rick, you're a culture refined and one hell of an amazing man. The fact you did that being a beast on guitar, I appreciate that, Harvey. We try, man. We try. Like I said, I've been around a long time, man. I got a lot of experience, man, doing this stuff. But it's fun for me. It's fun for me. Skizot, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you there. And Val said he just got done slaying on his show. All right, man. There you have it. All right, let's see if I can pull this off for Juji if I remember it already. I figured it out yesterday. They keep selling me on TV about the communist plan. It's a great song. Thank you for reminding me of that one, honestly. That's a cool one. Let's see. Thank you. Harvey says show. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Juji, there you go. There you go. But thank you. I remember, like I said, I used to buy all this Queensryche back in the day. And now it's for, I believe Kenneth. Michael, too. Michael was talking about some Queensryche. So there's one for Juji and Michael. All in one breath, got you covered there for sure. But yeah, that's a beautiful song. I screwed the solo up. I can't remember. Something like that. It's been a minute. Michael says, I play acoustic, just got back to electric. Can you explain to me how the pitch harmonic with feedback make it go woo 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 ah? I almost muted and bend. Depends which one you're talking about. There's a couple different ones you can do. I mean, you obviously do like an open string one, like a. Get open string ones, and then the pinch harmonics itself. You know, you have to kind of tuck your pick in between your thumb and forefinger, just enough that when you hit the note, it taps the skin on your finger. Kind of tricky. But man, on Saturdays I can have more time to explain the process. Anyway, Evan says threw in. There you go. Judy said, I got that one stuck in my head. Yeah, that's a good one. Kevin knows whole Operation Mindcrime was solid. Yeah, it's one of the best concept albums ever there. Val's feeling that. Judy said she's excited to see him Saturday. And they will tear it up, too. They sound amazing. Todd Latore is the singer. I've known Todd for probably over a decade or more. And Casey Grillo, the drummer. They're fantastic. And they play everything just as you would hear it. And Todd can sing like no one's business. He's an amazing singer. Guillermo says, please say hello to Fernanda. Hello, Fernanda. Good to see you tonight. Dal J says, grind the pitch. Grind the pinch. It's hard to do with some tones. Yeah. You got to find that spot. Harvey says, now you have to donate $5. No free lessons. True that. Zeus in the house with his... I love these questions. Arby's, bro. Arby's all the way. I've seen Cane's, but man, Arby's where it's at. They got the meats. You cannot go wrong with Arby's when they got the meats, man. All right. With that being said, we're gonna get into some meaty shred here with Until the Bitter End. You know, I always forget to do this, man. I have a shirt for this one. I have a shirt. I don't know if anyone's into merchandise stuff, cool shirts, stickers, hoodies, you name it. We got a bunch of stuff, but this is the song coming up right here. And it's called Until the Bitter End. This is the title track to my album. And we're going to pin a shirt on there if you want to check that out. Give it a shot. But let's go with Until the Bitter End. Let's rock. until the bitter end right there. Oh, shredding jam, man. That's feeling pretty nice. Very nice. All right, a lot of great comments. Great to see everyone hanging out. What have we gone? Where did we leave off with? I remember Fernanda. Zeus asked, RBG King, oh, we got that one. We got that one. All right, Judy said, I can't wait. Hard to sleep. I feel you. Dude, you want to hear that King tonight? We can probably rip that one off for sure. Kevin knows Todd is a fantastic drummer. He is. He has a solo album. He played drums on his own solo album. Dude's ripping, man. Val said he want beef and cheddar now. True. I've been getting it's a smokehouse barbecue brisket sandwich. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, but it all depends on who's working that night. Because most times it's really good, but this last time I got, it was like pretty paltry. I was like, Arby's got the meats, and this is all you gonna give me? What's wrong here? All right, Zeus has Zaxby's or Church's. Zaxby's sucks, and I haven't been to Church's in a while, but I remember their chicken was pretty good, so I'd have to go with Church's on that one. AP says my new RR shirts are out there. Would love to send a pic of me rocking. Yeah, buddy, get on. You can go to my community page. You can upload any picture you like, bro. You can comment, post. You can post anything you want. Post some text, post a picture. Yeah, just go right to my community page, AP. I'd love to see it, brother. We'd love to see it. Michael says, show me how the pitch woo works. Pitch woo? I don't know. Are you talking about pinch? Now it's pinch, P-I-N-C-H, pinch harmonics. That's how you get that real squealy tone, like Zach Wild does pinch harmonics constantly. Dimebag Darrell does the open string harmonics. But let me know what you're talking about, man. Spicy's heat, no worries, brother. Good to see you, man. Rosana, buena noche to you. Good to see you. David says my old Ibanez RG was almost hard to not get the pickups. The screaming harmonics when not wanted. I feel you, man. It's all about the pickup height and stuff, man. Harvey knows. Spicy gonna have to go see HR, man. Cat and Rich, what's up, brother? He's that harpsichord, though. I love it. I love it. Zachary Roscoe in the house, man. My man with the Borderlands. I love it, dude. Wow. See, here's that crazy type of request. No handlebars by the Flowbots. That might as well be Chung Bunny and the Hummeldings. No idea, bro. I never heard of that in my life, brother. Let alone put it into a rock and roll. But yeah, it's good to see you, though. Thanks, Tanner. Appreciate that. Harvey says Flying Beef is a great Flying Beef. There you go, man. What a name. Spicy's feeling that chili. There you go. The spicy pepper. Yeah, right. Jeff says no vegetarian with Bright Eye. I know, right? Thank you, Juji. Michael said, I think my next band is gonna be called Almost There. There you go. There's a good movie back in the day I used to watch called Being There. Very similar title. Schnurgen, thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Schlemming. Schnurgen and Schlemming. You guys should start an attorney office. Schnurgen and Schlemming. For all your attorney needs. You guys match up. But thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Thank you again, Schnurgen. Judy says, how many songs live in your head, Rick? Not too many, honestly. Not too many. Just weird stuff sometimes. It just, whatever, my brain starts churning and I'll remember a song. I'm like, oh yeah, man, I want to hear that song. But not too much. Far Beyond the Sun, the Yngwie song Far Beyond the Sun is always going to be in my head. I've listened to that song a million times probably. That one's always there. There you go, Harvey. I know, man. Hey, you know, I only have 8.9% female audience. I need to try and up the game there a little bit. Trish says, absolutely amazing. Thank you. I haven't been able to play for several years now, and your music is to my ears is bringing me the tears of happiness. That's amazing, Tristan. Thank you so much for that comment. Very, very nice to say. Rosana says, Rick, you play very, very well. I love watching you play. Thank you, boy. Obrigado, Rosana. Like I said, I got many friends that played shows with Rick. Myself, never seen it live. Yeah, it's back in the day, man. I used to do a lot of stuff, man. I need to get back to those days, honestly. I like to get back on tour and do stuff. Zeus says, be called roast beef for a year, be called meat lover for 6 months. True. Let me see. Be called roast beef. Meat lover. Meat lover, meat lover. All day. Brian says, what region? South region. Florida, bro. Florida. He says, cookouts where it at. True that. True that. Evan says, dang, I forgot to turn my cam off again. Hey, watch out, man. Harvey says, wouldn't be his first trip to AR. There you go, man. HR. But I'll say he dated an HR lady back in the day. There you go. Watch out for them, man. They're smart. They know their stuff. I try never to talk to them at all. Paulo Dos Santos, thank you, brother. Harvey says, he's laughing. He said, that's probably Ari Alarf. I know, Schnurgen and Schlemmer. No, Schnurgen, what is it? Schlemming and Schnurgen, I think. That'd be a good one. I'm telling you, you guys could do auto accidents like crazy, man. Call Schnurgen and Schlemming now. Omar, I sure don't, buddy. I love Linkin Park, though. Great band, man. Chester is one of the greatest singers, man. Dylan Clark dropping a super chat. Thank you so much, Dylan. He says, love from Australia, bro. Keep shredding and rocking out. Thank you very much, Dylan. Very, very nice. Val says most of his audience is women. Dang. I'm jealous. Very nice, Val. Matthew Butler. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Looks like some Thai language. He said, hello, good to see you. Edmilson Sousa's in Boston. Very nice, bro. Jason V's in Florida, too. That's awesome, bro. It's hot around here, ain't it? Too hot these days, man. Actually, it was nice and cool for like 3 days, and now the cool factor disappeared. Harvey said the band trying their hardest was the worst 15 to 30-second song full of vulgarity and bad production. Dang. It happens, man. Edmilson's in Boston. Thank you so much, Edmilson. Good to see you. Michael Fairbank announced. What's going on, Michael? Yeah, no, long time no see. We hope you're doing good. A lot of MIA peeps these days. T-Bird, we ain't seen T-Bird in weeks. Haven't seen Cletus and Clovis in like a week. I don't know, man. I worry about these people, man. Donald James, no, Brody's got a big female. Well, yeah, Brody's a good-looking kid, man. Ladies love Brody. Ain't that the truth? Searing Speech guy said, just found you randomly such an inspiration to get back to practice and watching the Philippines. Great to see you, and thank you so much for that. Evan says, thank Jason, I'm safe in Australia. I know. I was wearing my Jason shirt the other night, Jason. I love it, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Harvey says, the AC band, you get banned posting full name. True. Val says, I don't think T-Bird has been here in 2 weeks. I have not seen him. Zeus got the real question. Burger King, McDonald's. Burger King, bro. Burger King. Flame broiled, man. Flame broiled. That's where it's at, man. That's where it's at. All right, what we got going on tonight here? I skipped a few. I guess I'll go right to Speeder. And I'm going to skip a few and try and do some new stuff. Kick in some new jams. But this one right here, yeah, shoot, man. We always got these new shirts, man. Let me pop up this shirt real quick, man. Speeder. Speeder's next. For those who don't know, this song is hyper fast, super crazy, insane. We have disclaimers you have to listen to before I even play the song right now. All right, yeah, this one's called Speeder. I'm going to pop the shirt up on the screen. If you're into t-shirts and hoodies and cool stuff like that, check it out. But this one's called Speeder. This one's super fast. Make sure if you're driving your car, slow down, pull over. If you're seated, buckle up. If you're flying autopilot, you know, you got to do these things, man. You got to watch out. Check it out. This one's Speeder. Let's crank it up. All right, that was Speeder. I hope you're safe after that one. I honestly do. That got bumpy. Ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. All right, let's see. Let's see. A lot of great comments. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. What have we here? Let's see. All right, let's see. There we go. There we go. Hey, Jason knows. Gotta love it, man. AP says, forgive me, bro. How do I find your community page? Okay. Yeah, I think, let me see. Good question. Fantastic question. Let me go to my page. I think if you just go to my page on YouTube, we'll check it out here together. How about that? I'm gonna turn on my camera here so you can all see what I'm doing. All right, so we shall go see. I'm gonna visit my channel. So I'm at my channel. This is my channel, right? And then right here, it says posts. And this is the post right here. So you can just go right to this post page, and it should have a text box like this where you can upload an image and all that kind of good stuff, man. I just uploaded something different today. Found something interesting online, so make sure you, if you're part of the community, make sure you check out what I posted today on the community page. Very interesting information for anyone that does music and not play football. Harvey says Dairy Queen or Wendy's. Ooh, that's a tough one, bro. But really, yeah, Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen got some good food still. And their ice cream stuff blows away Wendy's, that's for sure. But to be honest, we do get Wendy's on Mondays. But the Dairy Queen is not close by. It's not close as we'd want. Anyway, but I'll go for some Dairy Queen any day, brother. Matthew Butler, thanks, man. Juji said, let me set my laptop aside. Yeah, you be careful. Be careful. Donald James says, Rick, you ever played Scrandle online? It's a food game. No. Scrandle. Is it like one of them like where you like run a restaurant and make sandwiches and stuff? We were gonna get one. This one game was like a sandwich shop maker or something. It looked pretty fun. The same people that made this other game we were playing had it, but I don't think they had controller support, so we were kind of bummed. Let's see. Weed knows, hang on tight. Harvey says, if you're in your car, watch the road. This is true. This is very true. But I would say just pull over if you're gonna listen. If you're gonna listen to that song and be driving, just take 4 minutes, pull over, pull off to the side, go get a snack at the gas station. Matthew says no one can even talk; they can only watch. There you go, man. Michael said, missed you much, friend. Hope you've been awesome. Thank you, brother. Yes, sir. We've been doing real good, man. Moving and grooving. The sub count keeps going, and we keep working. Looking for that 100K. Looking for that 100K. We're getting there. We're getting there. Judy said, I'm so glad I got the Speeder shirt. Yeah, that's my favorite one of all. I mean, I love race cars. You know how I love them race cars. I had to have it. We got a special one. If y'all didn't see, I got a special one coming up. Get ready. Gotero, thank you so much. There you go, Weed. Matthew Butler says, you can't say wow and not subscribe. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. There she is, Kelly. Buenas noches. Good to see you. Hope you're well tonight. Harvey says, pure perfection. He's done getting warmed up and he's on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Let's burn it down with the likes. That's what I'm talking about. Crank them up. Crank it up. Let's see. Where am I chat? Okay, there we go. Thank you, Val. Go Terrace. There you go, buddy. Rehad is in the house. He says, Rick rocks for a reason. Good to see you, Rehad. Awesome, brother. Nashiked in the house. What's up, bud? Good to see you. Val said he's been having all kinds of internet issues today. Dang, man. There you go, Matthew. Thank you, brother. Juji was like, bam, lava explosion. That's what I'm talking about. There you go, Weed. Thank you, Gotera. Jason's feeling that, man. Juji said putting the smoke on my water. Oh yeah, we'll get. I don't know what I got. Many things in my brain I can say right there, but I'm gonna not say anything. I feel that though. Down say I had to buckle up tight to play alone. You know that's right, brother. AP knows the deal. Purple in all sectors. That's what's up, brother. Harvey says someone call Schlemming and Schnurgen if the mail has caused you to rock out. Indeed. 1-800-SCHNURGENSCHLEM. You're welcome, AP. Absolutely, buddy. Looking forward to seeing the pictures, man. Matthew said he didn't even break a sweat or skip a breath. That's true there, man. Nashiked said caught the tail end of Speeder. Sounded good. Awesome. Thank you, brother. There you go, Harvey. Attorneys are rocking. Evan says Baskin Robbins. It is. Yeah, there was a Baskin Robbins down the road. They paired up with Dunkin' Donuts, I think. So it's like a Dunkin' Donuts / Baskin Robbins. They don't have the 31 flavors, but they have a good amount of flavors. That's some good ice cream, man. Still good. Still good. Harvey says, or Best Buy, you see one every 500 miles. Ain't that the truth, man? Harvey says, maybe kind of like Fridays. True that. Don says, it's an online game where you have 2 choices of international food and which one you choose compared to public survey. Interesting. Okay, I got you, man. We watch a lot of videos like that. It'll be like, keep one, throw one away or something like that. We watch those quite a bit. Those are pretty funny. Evan says, Van Gisbergen. Killing over in the NASCAR. Yeah, right. You hear about that kid? I forgot his name, Connor or something, man. Kid wins the race, gets out of his car to do a celebration, slips and falls and head first into the freaking concrete, man. Broke his collarbone. 19-year-old kid, man. Like, they gotta stop this stuff, man. I've never seen that in my life, man. I've watched NASCAR for a long time. I've never seen no driver fall off his car celebrating. I was like, dang, bro. Chris, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. He said, what the Sam hell's going on in here? Awesome to see you, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Jason dropped some jewels, brother. Thank you so much for those. Tazi now says, we all love this channel. Great musician. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Omar says, NASCAR F1. F1 all day, man. I used to watch NASCAR religiously. And then it got to the point I'd be watching the race. I'd be laying on the couch, and I'd pass out like lap 200, man. I'd be like, and I wake up and be like, who won? I don't know, man. Nowadays, all I watch is Formula One. That's all I got time for anymore. Harvey knows it takes one slip and it's over. Ain't that the truth? All right, what we got next here? All right, let's see. We're going to crank it up with some, what time is it, 11:10? We'll do Storm Rider. I'm going to skip Fire Within tonight. We'll do Storm Rider, and then we're going to play some newer tracks tonight here. Let's see. Better pop this Storm Rider shirt on. We always there's like shirts for every song, man. Always good stuff. And now like I said, I talked about this before. If you want something funny, this is like Stardust and I's latest pastime, is to watch me talk in halftime speed on here on YouTube. It's the funniest stuff ever. And, the stuff that I say, it's like really funny. The best is, I'll go, that's what I'm talking about, brother. It's like, that's the best line of all right there. I love that one. But yeah, if you want a good laugh, watch me in half speed. It's the best. All right, y'all. The Storm Rider T-shirt's up on the screen. If you're interested, take a peek. We have plenty of items to check out if you're interested in stuff like that. But this one here is called Storm Rider because we ride that storm every day. So get your umbrellas out and let's take a ride. right. I hope you stayed dry during that. Shoot. That was off the chain crazy right there. All right, let's see. Let's get some new tunes going tonight. Let's some new stuff. All right, let's see what we got here. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We have a great time here every time. We put videos out every single day. We go live 5 times a week, so love to see it come along with us. All right, let's see. Appreciate you once again, Jason, man. You rock, brother. Let's see. Jamming with Sam. He says, hey, Rick, I made it look like a new profile, but I was watching under Sam's music a few weeks ago. Oh, nice, dude. The account I am on started my YouTube channel. Almost 60 subs. That's awesome, dude. Well, make sure you check out Jam with Sam, everybody. If you can click on this link, or I guess we gotta get a link. Let's see if we can get Sam's link, man. I'll even subscribe to it, brother. That's awesome, bro. Let's see. Where's Sam? Sam. All right, we got Sam's link. I'm gonna pop Sam's link up here, man. I'll check. Make sure if you click on this link, give Sam some love, man. I think I can click it. Oh, man, what's going on? Oh, there it goes. All right. Awesome, Sam. Good to see you, and thank you, brother. If we can help anybody, we shall try. Wolfie in the house, man. Says, I'm new. I love your style, man. Thank you so much, Wolfie. Appreciate that. And you got us jamming with Sam. Appreciate you, young man. Appreciate that. We love talent. Love young talented people. We got a whole pack of young players there tearing it up, man. So it's great to see you, bro. Juji says a style for every jam. You know how we do. Todd Sunberg, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Thank you so much. AP says Throne, you got it, my friend. Let me toss that on the list here too. We'll do that last probably because I got a specials thing coming up here. So Throne Obsidian coming up just for AP. You got it, bro. Now Shaquette was ready with them. Harvey said he went to the Brickyard 400 last year in Indiana. It was way better than watching. Yeah, I've been to a couple NASCAR races live too, way back in the day. Pepsi 400. It was great. It's amazing when you go there and watch it. I've been to a couple Formula One races. It's always great to be there, but I'm too old, I think. Unless I was like chilling with in the pits or somewhere, I had like nice cool AC. Too old for the heat, man. Too old. Matthew asked you, do you sell signed shirts? I don't, bro. No, the company we go through, it's all like on-demand printing. So when you order the shirt, it's like printed, it's there and shipped to you immediately. I don't make the shirts, man. The designs come from Stardust here, and I just have the site. That's all. Stardust got it all covered. But if I ever meet you though, I'll definitely sign it, man. If you got that shirt, I'll sign it up for you if I see you. Harvey says no commercials. We sat in the first term, also restarts in the ring. Yeah, buddy. That's where it's at, man. It's much better time when it's like live and in person, man. Thank you, Nashiket. Onyx in the house. What's up, brother? Appreciate that. He says the grind never stops. Ain't that the truth, man? Michael said he went to Watkins Glen every year. I've been to Watkins Glen up in the back in the day, man. Saw like an IndyCar race. Well, it used to be CART, C-A-R-T, back in the way days, man. Let's see. Harvey says been there a couple times, live in Pennsylvania. There you go. James saying, holy crap, that trend picking. There you go, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Judy said even slowed down. It's insane. Yeah, that's a crazy one. Thank you, Nashiket. Wolfie's feeling that. He said that hits the spot. That's what there you go, bro. Michael said, oh, man, it's awesome. Great spot. Absolutely, man. Yeah, Watkins Glen's real nice because there's so much room and stuff. So many places to sit and see stuff. It's really cool. It's a big place, man. Jam with Sam said, he think I could beat John Petrucci in a guitar player. That'd be dope, man. I'd love to see it. I was watching John does I think it's called, I forgot what it's called, the Guitar Universe. He does like a big, kind of hangout with a bunch of guitar players. And this dude I watched, Baxty, was on there. Man, that dude's so good, man. If you don't know who Baxty is, look him up, man. He's insane. B-A-X-T-Y. Amazing player. Amazing. Super Zero, thank you, brother. Val got his shopping cart ready. There you go. Lyrical Life, thank you, bud. Val says, can we get Rick to 62? I don't know, man. 40 minutes? We'll see how it goes. Thank you, Jam with Sam. Appreciate you. Nashiket, appreciate that, brother. Donald James, no, let's go. What I'm talking about. Evan says, no, stay. I feel you. All right, Stardust subscribe to Jam. That's awesome. You're welcome, Sam. Appreciate you, bro. Ju subscribe to Sam. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Donald James rocking it there, too. Harvey says metal gods were smiling. You know, they're all headbanging in heaven. It's true, man. Absolutely, Sam. Good luck on your journey, brother. If you need anything, let me know. Let me know. All right, no problem, Donald. Michael says, oh, dude, I bet Pepsi Foreman was sweet. Yeah, this was back in the day, too, man. When Dale Sr. was alive. It was amazing. AP says, from Indy, welcomes all my metal. Absolutely. I've been to the Indianapolis. I didn't go to the 500. I went to the 2000. I think it was 2000. Yeah, the 2000 Formula One Grand Prix in Indianapolis. It was amazing, man. It was amazing. Omar asks, are your solos classical influence? They are indeed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, buddy. I studied classical music in college, and I've been listening to classical music since I was a little kid. I love it, man. Harvey said he got to go to bed. Feeling it, man. But keep up the awesome, Rick. Love you, brother, and friends of metal. You know who you are. Absolutely, brother. We'll see you soon, man. Take care tonight, man. Have a great tomorrow, too. And two back in the house. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you again. Michael Fairbank, you rock, brother. Thank you for that super chat, man. Much appreciated. Anthony Hurst, hello to you, brother. All right, we're gonna kick it off. We're gonna. I don't have a shirt for this one though. Actually, let me take down. We're gonna leave that shirt up. But this one here. Speaking of Dale Earnhardt Sr., this song is. I call this song the Intimidator because I was watching the Dale Earnhardt Sr. The series on Amazon. I think it was Amazon, yeah, or Netflix, one of the two. It's so cool to watch, man. I was a big fan of Dale Sr. But this one here is called Intimidator. Let's rock this one out. This is heavy. Crank it. There you go, there you go. The Intimidator right there. That's a heavy jam, man. Sheesh. All right. That's a good one there. That's a fun one to play too. That's the first time I started doing some drop C stuff right there. That's fun to play in like that. The super drop lows. Thank you, Sam. Thank you very much. Anthony Hurst, how you doing, brother? Sam said lots of typos. No worries, man. We know what you're saying. Shake the stars. How you doing, brother? Good to see you tonight, man. Patrick Passon, hello to you. Juju's feeling that fire cracking there. There you go. Val Kimber, thanks, brother. Dave Gable in the house. How you doing, bro? Good to see you tonight, man. Nashi Ket, thank you, man. Patrick Passon, feeling that. Good to go. Cody, last name. Thank you so much, my friend. Juju says, welcome to the Special Victims Burn Unit. Yeah, yes. That's on NBC. SVU, BU. Thank you, Cody. Wolfie says, damn, this goes crazy. I'm feeling it. What pedal do you use for this one? Tone. I don't use a pedal per se. I'm using all plugins here, Wolfie. I use Amplitude 5. And then I do have a virtual pedal. It's the MXR Distortion Plus, which is something I used as a youngster. When I was a kid, I had an MXR Distortion Plus. So that's what I use. And it's the amp is a Marshall JTM 45 Plexi. So I get a really old school 70s, early 80s tone with that for sure. Young Black and Knees, hello to you, buddy. Val Kimber knows Slick Rick with the magic pick. That's what's up, man. Michael Fairbank knows Intimidator is a perfect name. Absolutely, man. Alcatraz on that low. There you go, man. I get it for the low. We talking about get low. To the window, to the wall. Feisty said, right one called the Karenator. Who's Karen? Karen racing? The Karen from the Walmart? There's a dude named Andre Antunes on here. If you don't know who Andre Antunes is, he like takes these viral videos of people doing weird, yelling weird stuff or whatever, and totally like puts music behind it. It's like one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I think he actually has one called the Carrier, very close to it. Emerson, how you doing, buddy? Sixto Ibarra, good to see you. And two, there you are. Firebee says, dude, you're a god. So thank you so much, brother. I truly appreciate that. And Emerson, his name is Emerson Obtropoulou. Good to see you, man. Alcatraz, a virtual stomp box. Pretty much. Juji said, I miss Cletus. I do too. I hope they're okay. I really hope they're okay. Emerson, thank you so much. I got no emails, no nothing. I ain't heard nothing from nobody about that. Even Jake Koenig. We ain't seen Jake Koenig in a month. Real quick though, I'm gonna show you what this looks like. Those are interested for sure. I'll give you a peek at what I use. Amplitude 5. Let's see. All right, so check this out. Load this up. All right, so this is my Amplitude 5 setup. This right here is Amplitude's version of a Marshall JTM 45, completely modeled correctly. We got the 4 inputs. This is a Plexi. I use the high input number 1. And then if you look close here, we basically have this little setup. I have a 10-band EQ with the mids cranked up. This is just a gate, so it doesn't, it doesn't sound too noisy. And then this is basically, they call this the Rox Verido, which is MXR Distortion Plus. And I pump it to 10. Both are at 10. Basically, I have two of these amps chained together, going to separate cabinets. And that's it, man. That's it. Very simple setup. Amplitude 5, I believe, is probably one of the best plugins to get. And I have tons of them. I got tons of plugins, man. The next best one after that is the Neural DSP. Those are pretty hot, man. I have a Neural DSP. What do you call that? It's the Fortin Nameless X, which is based on Meshuggah's Plexi amp, which is pretty smoking. Let's see. Kevin Carr checking in. He said, for the first time, been wanting to chill with you, but work sucks. I love you, brother. Much love to you, Kevin. I feel that, man. I know work sucks everywhere, bro. Even for me, man. But you got to get it, man. You got to make that paper, man. But I appreciate you, brother. It's great to see you, man. Dominic Blackwell, can you play one of your heaviest songs? I just played it. I just played one of my heaviest songs. But I got heavier than that. If I says didn't know they have to go on notice to take vacation. True that. Yeah, they don't. we never know, man. You know, people, we worry about people. You see people every day stopping in, and then they stop stopping in. You wonder what's going on. I mean, I take a vacation. I'll let everyone know I'm taking a vacation. For sure. If I see, you know, Andre, yeah, Andre's amazing, dude. Jordan asks, you ever tried guitar rig? Yeah, I don't like it, man. I mean, it's all right, but too digitally. It sounds too digital for me. I tried everything, but I have everything. I have everything. You name it, I got it. Helix, I got McRocklin, I got Joey Sturgis stuff. I got Bogren Digital stuff. What else do I have? I've got the Fortin stuff. Which the Fortin is good. The Neural DSP is very nice. There's one I can't remember. Bias. I have a Positive Gear Bias, which is pretty good too. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. But yeah, I tried them all, brother. Wolfie, he says, thanks for dropping the pro tip. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Chris says, not sure how your interface works, but glad to see no delay messing you up. Yeah, no, for sure, man. I have one. That's a secret plugin. That's my secret weapon plugin, my delay. Gerard in the house. What's up, brother? Great to see you, man. We've been doing great, man. How about you, brother? AP, thanks for joining the VIP club, brother. Thank you so much, man. That's what's up. Emerson says, you're a genius, friend. You play wonderfully excellent on the guitar. Congrats. Thank you so much. Very, very nice of you, bro. All right, let's see what we got next here. I don't know if Aaron Marin's in the house, man. I don't have a shirt for this either. Well, what time is it? 11:34. We got time for a little bit more. How about this? My man said play the heaviest thing you got, huh? I'll do that, and then we'll go back to what I was gonna do. But stay tuned after this song. We got something special after this one. All right. So check this out. This is called. Actually, I have a shirt for this. We have a shirt for this, everybody. Can you believe it? I got a shirt for everything. We're gonna throw down some Chaotic Calm for a man who wants the heaviest stuff I got. It don't get much heavier than this, brother. All right, Chaotic Calm. This song is mind-bogglingly fast and heavy. It's unbelievable, unbelievable. All right, let's kick it. This run here is called Chaotic Calm. If you thought Speeder was fast, this is hypersonic speed. Let's go. that KO.com right there, everybody. My man said, play the heaviest thing you got. That's probably the heaviest. Probably the heaviest. It's insanity right there. 200 beats per minute on. Is it? Yeah, 200 beats per minute on that song. That'll make your head spin for sure if you're not watching closely. Hope you enjoyed that one for sure. All right, man. A lot of comments here. Let's see what we got. Donald James, 4 months in the VIP section. He said, let's go. Cheers. Absolutely, brother. Great to have you. Great to see you here. And you know I'll be enjoying your live streams too. I love coming and lurking around. It gets me through the night, bro. Trust me. Kevin said the only thing he could play is a radio. That's what I love watching. I appreciate that, Kev. Dominic in the house. Said great vibes here. Love the positive. Absolutely, brother. Thank you so much. James Sam says, Rick, is it okay if I post in the community my tab channel if I don't understand? I post. Hey, go ahead, dude. Yeah. My community page is for everybody. It's open to everyone. You can post pictures of yourself, picture of your guitar, you post your website, your YouTube site, whatever you like, brother. It's fine by me, man. It's there for everyone. It's there, and that's the great thing YouTube finally gave me access to that, man, because it's a way for me to reach out and hang out with you guys on away from the stream. So it's great to see. There you go, Gerard. Absolutely, brother. AP, much love to you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Val said, this one's insane. Yes, indeed. Now she gets like, it's time to get discombobulated. I love it, man. I love it. GG loves that chorus. Thank you. All right, Jam with Sam said, hey, Rick, chat, I got to sleep, but considering Rick to give me a shout out over the stream, you might post much. Yeah, again, yes, sir, buddy. Go for it, man. Have a great night, too, man. Val Kimber, there you go, brother. Dude, you said Rick is literally blurring out of reality. It feels like it sometimes. It feels like it. Charles Bowman, hey, y'all, brother. How you been, dude? You say you've been in my been cleaning up after recent floods in Milwaukee. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear about that, bro. Hope everything's coming back together and drying up. He says, glad to see you still jamming for us. Absolutely, brother. And he said this song was fire. I appreciate that. Jam was saying, so you can actually hear the strings rattling. There you go, man. 808 Hawaiian Aloha, brother. Raiders Nation, my friend. Good to see you, man. How you doing, buddy? Nashiket's feeling that. Thank you. Director's Wheelchair. Thank you, sir. Wolfie. Juji, thank you. AP says, can we get an F yet to the Master Shredder Double R? Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. There you go. Director's feeling it. Jam was saying, fella, Nashiket's jaw's on the floor. We'll send someone to pick that up for you, brother. Get you back in shape. Dude, you said I've been annihilated. Pellet says, we love you, Rick. You know we love you too, brother. Great to see you as always, man. And Pellet's got our count. 435 likes tonight. That's amazing. Not too shabby for a Tuesday. I said he heard some bells I never heard. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on in that song. Like, under the hood, I guess so much stuff going with the production and all the little stuff, all the little keyboard stuff I put on it. You hear something new. There you go, Matthew. Appreciate that. Eric Davis says Larry Clevringa. Who that? I never heard that name. Sound like a football player from the 60s or 70s. Larry Clevringa, the outside linebacker for the Bills back in the day, man. Omar said, he said, that was the heaviest song so far, in my opinion. As heavy as the bags my mom told me to carry when we had the supermarket. I feel that, man. 808 said, brother, I thought my phone was on 10 times speed. There you go, brother, from Hawaii. It's great to see you, buddy. I love me some. I love to go down to Hawaii. Man. I want to. Stardust been to Hawaii. I want to go to Hawaii once. Just once, because they got some. You can see the stars and stuff out there really nicely, man. Kevin Carter feeling that. Dominic says Michael MAB would be jealous, man. I feel that, man. Appreciate that. Juji said that was pyramid heavy, right? Thank you, Nashika. James Sand said MAB ain't got nothing on me. Oh, man, appreciate that. MAB's the man, though. Donald James says, that's pretty freaking heavy if you ask me. It is. It's nuts. Vice says, I'm a lurker. I'm a jerker. I'm a midnight twerker. There you go, man. In the style of Steve Miller Band. It's all right, Sam. No problem, buddy. He said, can I cover one of your songs and post it? Go for it, brother. Crank it up, dude. It'd be awesome. Dog Eat in the house. How you doing, dog? Good to see you tonight. Pablo Adaro from Argentina. Muchas gracias, amigo. Good to see you. Kevin Ware says they love it. Keep it up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, buddy. All right, Sam, you have a great one, buddy. Take care tonight. El Troyo Seba from Argentina. Great to see you, too. We got 2 Argentinians here tonight. Wonderful, wonderful. Jonathan Taylor says, hey, buddy Rick, good to see you, Jonathan. How you doing tonight, man? 808 said, Hawaii, it's a beautiful place, brother. I feel you, man. We have, our company has some space in Hawaii. And I talked to one of the guys there. He's like on a sister team of mine. He's cool, man. He's cool. I'm like, man, Hawaii sounds cool. But I've seen some stuff like that mountain. There's like a mountain with a telescope or something on that or whatever. You can go up there and see some crazy stars and stuff, man. I love the space and universe, man. Jude, said, can we hear some Judas? Let me think. How about that? Judas Priest, man. What's a good song? We're trying this for earlier. I'll see if I can play world we're living in, we have our share of sorrow. Good to hear, Jonathan, man. I love it. Evan says the only problem with Hawaii is the super. It was true that, man. I mean, it's not even connected to nothing, man. You got to ship everything over there by plane or boat, so it's like so much costlier. But man, you know, if I'm ever rich and famous, man, I'll check it out, man. I like a nice chill experience. You know what I'm saying? And the water there is like the clearest water you ever see. 808 would know. There you go, there you go. Juji's feeling, he's sweating on that. You got another thing coming. Beauty right there. There you go, dog. Evan says Star Talk with Neil deGrasse is a favorite of mine in Brian Cox studio. There you go, man. Yeah, Neil crazy, man. I watch a little bit of that stuff sometimes. Kevin feeling that one? The cemetery gates. That's a great song, man. There you go, AP Nashiket. Drucifer says, hey, Rick, just subscribe. Very inspired. Not only by your skill, but ability, not let life get in your way. He's in a crappy place right now, and you give me hope that things will get better. Indeed, Drew. And thank you so much for that. Kind of appreciate it very much. Absolutely, buddy. You know, I've had a long, crazy life, a lot of experience, and yeah. When it rains, it pours, man. When it rains, it pours. But it can't rain all the time, and it will get better. And if we can help you in any way, buddy, we're here. We're here. Appreciate you, man. J. Ben Castle, here you go, brother. Blue Chris says, you know, I've been playing for 3.5 years now, studying and played shred styles. Just now starting to throw triads on the board. Could I bug you to show me some compilations sometimes. Triads, to think about it. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, you're basically taking 3 notes of a chord. So if you could play a bar chord, you know, so the top 3 notes of it, well, you have to add the third to it, like you. Basically it. Yeah, just if you know your like a simple bar chord, and just add the third into it, you just do your triads that way. And of course, there's like the 3 patterns. Your minor patterns. This. What's the other one? Oh, so you can do. Saturdays are the best day for teaching stuff, but there's some ideas for you, at least some ideas. Kevin Carr, thank you, brother. Juju's feeling that. AP knows dying forever. Thanks, Kevin. Juan Carlos Escobar, good to see you, buddy. There you go, dog. Kate! Yeah, I can't even sing. There's no way I can do that. Yeah, Phil screams for sure. You know that's right. XX NATO, thanks, buddy. Good to see you. Judy said I blast that one at Unholy. Oh yeah, that's a classic right there. So good stuff. Nashi Kid says, thanks for being so generous with your knowledge. Absolutely, buddy. I got nothing to hide, and I'm always willing to share anything that I can, man. Absolutely. I wish I had more time to do more videos like stuff like that, you know, to give some. I'm gonna try and do a modes video, so something to help people understand modes a little better. I see it a lot, and it's so convoluted, and people just don't get it. And I didn't get it at first either. I think that'd be a really good one. AAJ101 says he waited 5 minutes to send a message to say I'm from Hawaii. Dang, dude. Oh yeah, you got to, bro. You got to, man. It helps us weed out the trolls, man. But we appreciate you hanging, man. That's awesome, dude. And aloha to you, brother, man. Thank you. No worries, AA. Raquel Brooks in the house again. How you doing, Raquel? Good to see you again. How's the bass going? You just said she wants to hear that King tonight. We will get to it. I promise you. We're gonna play Freeze, the new song Freeze. And in case you did not know, hopefully it's available. Oh gosh, I didn't test this out. Bad news, everybody. Please be working. Yay, it works. Check it out, everybody. We got a new shirt, courtesy of Stardust Industries here. For this song right now, the Freeze shirt. Brand new in the shop. Freeze. Time to rock. So we're going to play this. This is a brand new song. I just wrote it on Saturday. This will probably be the 3rd time I've played it, I think. I really enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it too. It's very, very classical. Very wild. Well, let's kick it off. So check out, if you want to see the shirt, click on the shirt link that's posted in the screen here. This is a brand new shirt, brand new song. And we thought it was fitting to have a shirt because this song is awesome. I love this song. But check it out. This is a brand new one. It's called Freeze. Don't get too cold on this. Let's go. go. Freeze, brand new this week. It's a great, cool song. I really enjoy that. I like that song. I'm still working on it, though. Not everything's perfect yet, but it's getting closer. It's getting closer. I'll enjoy that one. I hope you enjoyed that one, too. Appreciate you hanging out here. Where do we leave off? Man, a lot of people, a lot of comments, I appreciate each and every one of them. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'll put videos out every single day and go live 5 times a week. And this community right here is the best you'll ever find. I can guarantee you that. All right, Juji says, can we hear the king? I guess we're going to hear the king because it's 11:58 already. I got to get up to go to work tomorrow, dang it. But we're going to play one more. Evan says, he seconds the king. You got it, brother. You all got it. I got you covered. Chris, you're welcome, brother. Yeah, Saturdays are good, man. If you come back, if you hit me up on Saturday, man, if you need any questions, I'll see if we can expand on it a little further. Raquel says she's doing great. Played her first blues riff, and it's ecstatic. I love it. Love to hear it. That's great. That's very cool, Raquel. Very nice. Val Kimmer's feeling the snowman's exactly. It's freezing. Saboteur, thanks, buddy. Juan Carlos, he says, the band Ghost, question mark? I don't like them at all, buddy. Nah, not a fan. Appreciate you. AP is freezing on that. Nashiket knows. Let's go. Mr. Master, we just played some Pantera Cemetery Gates, brother. I really don't know Cowboys too much, honestly. Michelle McCurtry, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Lisa in the house, she said, good to see you. I looked for you earlier tonight. I was here. We've been here. Yeah, I was a little late on posting. I almost forgot to schedule all my streams for the week. I probably did it around 8 o'clock. I was like, oh shoot. So yeah, it was a little late on that one. XX NATO, thanks, bro. Raquel, thank you very much. Director's Wheel, thank you, sir. Appreciate that very much. Raquel says, long is literally pouring out of your head onto the front row. It's insane. Thank you so much. I know. I'm an old man, too. You'd be surprised. And I did a lot of crazy stuff when I was younger. I'm just surprised I have enough brain cells to remember all this stuff. That's insane. There you go. No problem. No problem. Now she gets loving that, too. I remember when they didn't have a name yet. True that, yeah. It only took a day. No, thank God. Thank God. It only took a day. Richard says, you like the Melvins. Buddy, I don't think I've heard one song by the Melvins. With a name like the Melvins, I probably would totally skip it. Yeah, the name alone doesn't sound very metal to me, brother. But I appreciate you nonetheless. I hope you love them, man. I hope you enjoy them, man. That's for sure. Everyone's got to have their own taste, musical taste, man. All right. Let's see. We'll leave that shirt up. If you're interested in any merchandise, please check out that. We'll see. What time is it? It's 12 o'clock. We're going to end with the King. Nice vocal track. And then I think we're heading out after that. So stick around. Donald, you don't have to remind me tonight, bro. I got to set up the Brody shot here. Let me get that, man. Hopefully Brody's still going. He probably is tonight. All right, Brody's still going. So we're gonna after this song, we're gonna shoot you off over to Brody, the Super Shredder, our young friend, amazing young player. But we're gonna rock out with the King here. Judy said, I really appreciate you taking time to learn Revolution. No problem. It took me no time at all, honestly. I just had to sit down and listen to it. It's like I remember in my head, I know it. You know, a lot of this stuff I know in my head. It's like it's right there in my head. But then when someone goes, "Hey, play that," I'm like, my brain doesn't work. My brain ain't braining, as you would say. And yeah, but once I listened to it a couple of times, I go, oh yeah, I remember, because we used to play all this Queensryche. We played so much Queensryche when I was young, because our singer could sing very much like Jeff Tate, close, and his name was Jeff on top of it, which is crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna find that video for you, Juji. I'll get you that. Queen of the Reich when I was like 17 years old, pretty fun. All right, well, let's see. Where is the King at? We got to rock the King. We're going to end with this vocal track. A little different, but this is a fan favorite around here, so we got to crank it up. Classic, pure 80s style metal. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, because this will be the last song, and then we'll shoot you off to Brody's channel. But yeah, crank it up. If this song doesn't make you subscribe, I don't know what else will, honestly. But I do appreciate you hanging out and having a good time with us tonight. This one's called The King. Let's rock. Tom's the King right in there. Oh, yeah. What a song. What a song. That's a rocker for sure. And if you haven't heard it, if you want to hear the album, well, that's mostly the album version, but if you want to hear the true album version without me playing live over it, it's on my YouTube page. Go to the releases tab on my YouTube page. My entire album is free to stream. Please enjoy it as much as you'd like. I'd love to see it. Yeah, that's a cool one there, though. A rocker for sure. Man. Oh, boy, what a night. Great night tonight, everybody. Everyone looking real good tonight. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, man, where did we stop? I don't even know where we left off at, man. Shoot. I think I missed some comments. Okay, I remember that one. All right, Kevin Carr said he was off for a nap. No worries, brother. Hope you have a good one. XXA, get some sound and activated lights. True. Don say it sound like some Andy LaRock right there. The free song, yeah, for sure. Very Andy-ish. Now she kept feeling that key change. That's a good one, man. Yeah, that was because the song is what is that song? It's I think it's yeah F minor. It starts. And then all I did was I actually changed the key. I went up 1/3, a step and a half. Well, the whole song's like this. The free song, and that key change goes right to this one. It's pretty crazy. The circle of fifths is like amazing if you know how to use it. So I'm gonna try and teach that at some point here. Lisa said Stardust was Rick late start. No, I was right on schedule. 10 o'clock on the dot, as we do. No worries, no worries, Lisa. Thank you, Raquel. Now she kissed it ice cold. Oh yeah. All right, so I did miss a lot of comments. So how did I miss all these comments? There you go. There you go. X and XX. All right, Michael had the bolt. No problem, Michael. Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I just missed a few. Buzz Troll, man, thank you so much. Okay, I remember that one. All right, Richard said Kurt Cobain was their manager. They're really good. I recommend it. I'll see what I can do, brother. See what I can do. I thank you, though, man. Hayden Rocksmith in the house, how you doing? Juju said she would love to see some old video. I got to get them hooked up, yeah. I found, like I said, I found the USB DVD player. I need to find the box of discs. I'm afraid they're in the closet, stacked under something. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look in the next day or two. Buzz said, please stream again after work, please. Thank you for your skills. It's the good times. Absolutely, brother. Thank you. Timothy, everything I do is original, brother. That was a real classic one there, too. Appreciate you, though. Buzz knows 70s and 80s. Absolutely, bro. Maurizio Pink, thank you from Italy. Grazie, amico mio. AP says, you don't have to go home, but you can click another link, right? What was that? Yeah. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Absolutely, Juji. Lisa says, dang, you're almost at 62K. Absolutely, Lisa. We're pumping it out this week. We're going to hit it this week for sure. There you go, director. Nashi Cat, there you go. Feisty says the Melvins are actually amazing. Melvins invented stoner rock. Great music. Very heavy, sometimes too German. Man, interesting. I'm definitely not into stoner rock. Never into stoner rock. Even when I was a stoner, I wasn't into stoner rock. But yeah, man, like I said, man, y'all enjoy what you like. Everyone's got their own musical taste, and I appreciate that. Evan said that's an old one to him, but it's his favorite. There you go, brother. Nashiket, thank you. I said there's a 1986 doc. Yeah, I saw that pop up on my feed too, man. Pretty crummy video quality, and the audio's but some classic docking. Juji knows that king. Eric says, what's up, Rick and everyone? How you doing, Eric? Good to see you, brother. Thank you, Lisa. Doggy was feeling that one. There you go. Juji's like, what a slay. You got it, Juji. Thanks for hanging with us. Raquel's like, she loves 80s music. That's what I'm talking about. Director, thank you, brother. Chris says, much larger than the deer and way more to spook. There you go. Evan, absolutely, buddy. Thank you, Nashiket. Val, thank you. Pellet got the count 514 tonight. That's a pretty smoking. Gratitude, thank you, sir. Raquel, have a great night. Mike D, appreciate you being here too, buddy. Chris said he's a very large scaredy cat. All right. I don't know. I'm not scared too. I don't like, maybe I don't like snakes, probably. Snakes and large bugs. Probably my worst fears, I think. I don't know. Huey says, hey, Rick, hope all's good. Absolutely, Huey. Thank you, buddy. Hope you're doing good too, man. Now she says, thank you, Rick, and have a good one, people. Absolutely, absolutely. Bocat Samuel, hello to you. Evan says, Hawaiian, Eric. There you go. Metal Mark says, Love Bites played their entire concert from September 1st, 2024 on YouTube. Man, I'll check that out, dude. Is it pro shot and pro audio, all that stuff, man? I'd love to hear that. Dude, you said I'm sure lots of people would enjoy seeing those. Yeah, like I said, there's a video of me or from like last year or so. It's called Rick Renstrom's Time Machine or Live Time Machine. And I got videos from when I was as young as 17 on there. I think it was 17 or so. Yeah, if you haven't checked it out, check it out. Mama back in the house. She said I didn't want to. I didn't want to Rick send his streak since he's gone. Did Brody gone? Oh no. Well, shoot, man. Well, that's a bummer. Let me see. Well, all right, we will cancel that. You sure he's still going on here? Maybe we'll send you the guitar guy. We gotta confirm with Mama what's going on here. Shoot, man. All right, what happened now? Okay, Brody ended his stream. All right, then we're gonna send you to Guitar Guy ATX after this. If you love some great blues music, Guitar Guy ATX is awesome, man. I love watching this guy. I guess he's upcoming at 10. All right, well, no, 10 o'clock. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on anymore, everybody. Well, dang it. All right, no problem. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see. Evan said, "Set of your mugs look dope." Absolutely, brother. John says, "Oh, maybe Brody should have rated Rick." True. It's no biggie, man. No problem on this. If I say you can check it out any time, but you can never leave, that's just true. This is true. Evan says, "Can you recommend a good docking video to watch?" Is there a great one? I don't know. An old school one, I'm not sure, man. I'll have to look around for you, Evan. I'll check it out a little later. You said, there's the Rick roll. We need the Rick raid. That's true. Very true. Mama said, I'll ask Rick or ChatGPT. Yeah, you might be able to change in the setting. I have to look on the mobile side. It's a little different on the mobile side. Lisa, have a blessed night yourself. Good. It's always great to see you. Dude, you said you're a little baby. Yeah, oh yeah, young. I was young. Real young with the spandex pants too. Mama said, I saw something when I was fixing my stuff. I needed to, okay, no problem. Metal Mark said, just crushed a cricket in his garage. Well, I don't know, man. Well, I guess if he was bugging you, for sure, man. Mama Shredder knows Dave is awesome. Yeah, Guitar Guy ATX is the jam. I don't know if he's on. It just says upcoming. Oh, you know what? It says upcoming today, August 13th, tomorrow, essentially. So, all right, well, we're not going to send you anywhere then. We're going to just cancel everything. God darn. All right, no worries, no worries. It's all good. Gratitude, yeah, Guitar Guy ATX, Alpha Tango X-Ray. That's the guy. Yeah, he streams on, must be Wednesdays. Evan knows. Tom Shred. Was Tom Shred screaming? Tom Shred ain't streaming. I wish Tom Shred was streaming. I love Tom. Eric says, hey, you ever get a chance to listen to Acid Bath? I heard one song. Yeah, it's kind of in that doomy stoner rock vibe for me, man. But yeah, not too shabby. They're looking like they're pretty huge these days. Like they're big, like a big band, like on some massive tours. I'm like, dang, bro. God love them, man. There you go, gratitude, absolutely, brother. Okay, Mama says Dave's off is Tuesdays, and she moderates for him. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, Alpha Tango X-Ray, for sure. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. No, kidding. All right. Don said Rick used to dress like he was in Striper. Pretty much. They were black and red spandex. Can you believe that? I had a much better figure back then, when I was 17. Much better, honestly. I was pretty cut when I was a youngin', man. That's for sure. Gratitude says, scream at the butterfly. Mel Mark says, that Power Slave shirt. Yes, sir, buddy. I actually wore this shirt yesterday when I was doing the Jared Dines video. I was like, I only wore it for like a half hour. I was like, maybe I'll wear it again tonight. How about that? Man, shoot, we still got some people up in here, man. I don't know. Donald James, what do you think, man? You got a song? You got maybe? Okay, we'll end with not Incarnatus, but we'll do one more quick one, and we'll do Apocalyptic. All right, Apocalyptic. So y'all in for a treat. One last song, Apocalyptic. It's a newer one too. Let's get this one. That's for real it, man. I can't wait to hear that. It has to be. That's for real it, man. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I feel that one. This will give me some time to chill out now. I barely drank my Mountain Dew tonight. Barely. They're still playing stuff, but I got to get up early in the morning. You know how we do. All right, let's hit these comments and we got to get out of here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. 61879. We'll get that 62 tomorrow, no doubt. But I appreciate everyone that supports me and subscribes tonight and has subscribed in the past. I can't even count the 60,000, 61,880. I can't even count that. It's amazing to see. I appreciate everybody here. Juji says she glad she stayed around. Gratitude says, Asabath from Nebraska. Scream of the Butterfly is a good song. Dead Boy and Elephant Man is Dax and his drummer guy. Interesting. I'll look up this Scream of the... I don't remember what I heard, man. I just remember like just hit Acid Bath on the iTunes and listen to a couple. Jude, you said that's that Latin chorus for me. I love that. Those Latin phrases are so cool. Val's like, ole. There you go, there you go. Juji says, Nexus Dominus. Pretty much. I think it's, I believe, well, the first part's apocalyptic, or apocalyptic, and then the other one's exotamus, I think it is. Exotamus, something. I'm not sure what that means, though. But those are fun to play with. Eric said 152 on the stream and 535 likes. That's what I'm talking about. Mama Shredder, have a great one. Angela in the house. How you doing, Angela? You gonna go see Crimson Glory? They're gonna be all over Texas next month. I know you're probably gonna check one of them out. Travis sounded great. Ben on fire. Got Borgie, they all killing it, man. Dana sounds great. Everyone sounds great. I've been loving the Crimson Glory stuff coming on. They're in the studio right now too. I did not know Travis is like a master producer. God, that guy's he knows his stuff. He knows his stuff. Mel Mark says, great song, Rick. How can you, now you can get some food and replenish the calories using the shredding jack. True that. I'll probably be eating my cookies or treats. I don't know. I think I got some donut holes left over. I might crank into those. Let's see. Thanks, Southwest. Good to see you. There you go, Juji. Evan says, that because you're a dry engine for all the good vibes. Absolutely. Do not need it. I know. You guys were replenishing my hydration for sure. Donald said, I already clipped it. That's for real, man. That's for real, man. It's going to be funny. Angel said, I just have to. I know. You got to. I wish I could go to Texas. But I'm waiting. They haven't played down here. 4/5 of the band live here in Florida, Bradenton area, Sarasota. Like, come on. But yeah, people are bugging like, dude, local show, local warm-up show? Hello. Let's do something, man. You know I love me some Crimson Glory. It's always good to see you too, Angela. I hope you've been doing well. Betty Barnes from West Virginia, good to see you, bro. And Eric says, thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your overnight. See you another evening. Absolutely. For those still hanging out, if you don't know, you don't know. If you know, you know. But tomorrow night I'll be back. That's August the 13th, Wednesday at 10 p.m., as well as Thursday at 10 p.m. That's August the 14th. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you get your notifications on so you know when I'm shredding. My schedule is on my bio on my homepage here too. So, but I want to thank each and every one of you tonight for hanging out with us. Truly appreciate it. It was a wonderful night. Great show. 28,000 views tonight. Gotta love it on a Tuesday. That's what's up. So I appreciate you. Just remember, I want you all to stay safe out there. I want you to be good to each other, and I want you to take care of each other because that's all we got in this world. But beyond that, we shall. Angel says, "Come on, road trip, meet up in Texas." I wish. I got like 5 days of vacation time left. I'm running low. Got to make that last for the rest of the year. But we'll see. I'm hoping it's going to play down in Sarasota. But we'll see. We'll be back tomorrow. Make sure you come on back tomorrow tonight. That's Wednesday, August 13th at 10 p.m. Make sure you come on back, and we'll shred out some more goodies. So we appreciate you. You have a great night, a great day wherever you are, and we'll see you then. All right, have a good one, everybody.